How do you think the book has then influenced everything else that you've now been doing, almost like your messaging? How has it changed or helped you develop your messaging based from where it was before?
Yeah, I think, again, I've used the term before, whether it's a broth or a dashi, it's so distilled, it's so nuanced. When I step on stage, I walk on with so much different conviction and confidence in my message. I know there's nearly 100 Amazon reviews sitting behind me. I know there's thousands of people who've read the book or listened to the podcast series. I think that's one thing it gave me the permission to do. I'd never done a single creative thing in my life until I'd written a book. My life had been lived in a corporate world in between the rows and columns of a spreadsheet bound by PowerPoint or a Word document. This process was the first time that let me sit down with an illustrator and sketch something. This is the first time that I sat down and said, okay, it's possible. It is anything. And so what it allowed me to do in terms of positioning, I remember I had somebody who read the book over Christmas and rang me up in the new year and said, can you come and talk at our company kickoff? And that person had bought the book in July, but they only had time to read it over the Christmas vacation. And what was interesting for me was a book creates so much more shareability beyond a blog. It creates so much more shareability beyond a video. It creates a physical artifact that people can literally hand to each other, that people can notice when they're reading, that people are proud to photograph and share on their own social media. And again, that's created the book after that, the 125-400 rule, the podcast series. But more importantly, it's helping me to transmit the message to 100 million people in the next 20 years. And me being comfortable that that's completely achievable.